What is up, guys? Hot Wheels Maniac here with my first YouTube video on my channel. Just gonna show you off my collection and let you know a little bit about me. I've been collecting for about 2.5 weeks now, and my collection is pretty big. And let's just get right into it. Up the front, my favorite collection is the Flame series, the '69 Dodge Charger, 67 Chevelle SS, the Super B, the Fairline, the Wheelie, and the Supra. I mean, not the Super, excuse me. I wish I had this in Super, but the Hudson Hornet. Right now I am missing number 3, 7, 8. I mean, not 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm missing 4. So if you guys know if anyone who's selling one of those numbers, or possibly the Super of this car for around $5-10, just let me know. I'll leave a description in the comments where to leave me a note, or you can just actually subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comments where I can get it for cheap. Moving up, I have the Then and Now series. I have the Aston Martin, the Corvette Grand Sport, the 71 Dodge Challenger, the Shelby, and the current 14 Corvette Stingray. I do have multiple Corvettes. Here's another one out of the model. Just the classic one. I really like it. And the 71 Buick Rivera because I like the car. Moving on up to the Speed Graphics series, I do have the Toyota Supra and the Nissan Fairlady Z. Two really cool cars, and they're both imports. In my first box, I have the 2015, or half of the 2015 Muscle Mania series. You can pretty much tell those are, but this Nomad, I've seen this Nomad already going for $25, and I don't know why. It does look nice, but I mean, I don't know. Got the Impala, the Mustang, the Camaro. Oh, not the Camaro. Is it a Camaro? No, it's the Charger, and then the Firebird. Moving on, I have my workshop series with my number 4 to 5 out of the Batman series. Here's my workshop series. As you guys can see, got a pretty decent amount. I actually love this color scheme of the 71 Datsun Bluebird. Love this car. I like it a lot actually. Just keep going down and see my current collection. Another my Heat Fleet. I like this Heat Fleet a lot. Really nice. C10, the Hemi, excuse me. And then one of my favorites out of the series is the Copo Camaro, the Hemi Barracuda. And then going from the top, yeah, one of my favorite trucks probably. Keep going in line. This is the recolor of the Ford Escort. The first one came out in blue and white, I believe. And it was out of the Fast and Furious edition. Another 68 Shelby. I have the green one in the Then and Now series. My 70 Plymouth Super. I really like this car. If you guys know where I can get another one, it's been kind of hard to find this car. Kind of glad I found it where I did. I want to actually repaint this car, but I want to have 3 of them. I want to have one in the Queso series, one open or loose, and then one that I can actually customize, which I'll get to one of my first customs in a second. My Scion, my Barracuda, my amazing convertible Camaro. I mean, this car is really cool, really convertible. I really like it. I don't know why, but it's kind of stuck to the wall. Let me see if I can get it off. Here's my. I mean, I didn't get this at K-Day, but I know it released first at K-Day. But here's my 65 2x2 fastback. I love Mustangs. I love this color scheme. I am looking for the current one. If anyone knows anywhere where I can get it, because this is kind of like a Then and Now, but in the workshop series, there is the 65, and then there's a 2015 with the exact same color scheme, but I think different rims or tires. Then I have a Datsun 240Z, and I love this car. And there's a card on my left that you guys might have already seen, but I'll take it out to describe this car later. Then I have the 2016 Muscle Mania series, 2015 Ford GT, or Mustang GT, excuse me. The AAR Cuda, my Camaro, and the Chevy too. Moving up to my trucks, I do have the custom 72 Chevy Love and the 67 Chevy C10. Pretty neat cars. Yeah, the most I have of anything, or what I have almost complete, is the Hot Wheels Flames series. I need 4 more. I have 6 out of 10. So remember, if you guys see number 3 or 8 through 10, let me know. Leave a comment below where I can get it, who's selling it, how much. I'll look into that. Let me move these 2 cars real quick before I keep going. And up here, I do have some loose cars. And here's my first custom. I know I got a little bit of paint on the side, on the head, and there, but it was cold when it was drying, and I thought it was completely dry because I had left it for like an hour. And I went to go grab it. I didn't really notice it was still on dry on this side. As you can see, this is where I took the paint off by accident, and then I touched around to see how it was, and then I noticed that I painted it. But it's a Honda Racer, and I do like it, even though it kind of messed up. But moving on, I have the Back to the Future, the time machine on hover mode. I like this car a lot. There's a story behind this car, and then two more cars I want to show you, but I'll get to that later. Here I just have some off-roads I really think are cool. The Rip Rod. This actually I did the little trick where you can kind of get it out, but can still put it back in. If you guys want to see that YouTube video, or because I do it a little bit differently than everybody else, I go a little bit in more depth on how to do it. Everyone just shows you, but there's actually another trick that I know on how to do it. If you want to see that, just like, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment about it. Here I have the showroom series. I do have the Magnus Walker Porsche 356A Outlaw. Really nice car. I found one, but the box is really beat to hell. And I was gonna do what I did to the Rip Rod, open it and then customize it and then paint it. But I kind of want nice boxes. I know if I can't really find a car, then I'll take it if it's a messed up box, but I'll probably just leave it loose. Then I have the other ones out of the showroom. I have the High Roller, I think it was called. Kind of hard to see because this is on a big stand. The Great Gatsby. Oh, a DeLorean fill, and then the Volkswagen Caddy. Those are pickups. Are two, the bottom two, the Great Gatsby and the Caddy I picked up from yesterday. Here I have just a Flatfire 5-pack from the Workshop series. This Super Snake, Camaro, the Screamliner, the 32 Ford, and then the Street Flames. My two favorite out of this are probably the top two, even though I'm a Mustang guy. You have seen a couple Mustangs. I love Mustangs, but these two really look nice. I just really like the paint scheme and the way they kind of hide the tires on this. It's really nice. Then moving on to my rear riders, I do have a Volkswagen. I know it's having to do something like the name is kind of related, or it might be the actual name. I haven't really looked into it, but these do have rubber tires. I've seen plenty of videos where people say, oh, if it has rubber tires and it's not a Super, it's fake. No, this has rubber tires and it is a real car. And look, I've never opened it, so don't believe anybody. But the only other place that the cars get rubber tires are in Real Riders. They're the only two. Super Treasure Hunts and Real Rider series are the only ones that get rubber tires. And this is coming, I believe, out of the C case. Kind of hard to see. My phone camera isn't really too well, but out of the C case. Then moving on to my Daredevils, I do have the Cruise Bruiser and the 450F. A really cool bike, my first bike ever, or out of the Hot Wheels series actually. And then moving on to these two. Let's just get straight into it. Two treasure hunts. They are the Rip Rod Treasure Hunt with glow-in-the-dark wheels. And these aren't my first two. I found three, including these. I found three. I had another video on this, but it kind of messed up, so I'm recording again. But by that time, I had traded one of them, which is I think the one that came with this one. I traded it. Well, I had bought it from my uncle because he's been collecting for a long time, and he's never really found a treasure hunt or a Super. I was lucky enough to find one at a dump bin. And I told him I was gonna give him. I bought two. I was going through if I wanted. I'm like, all right, let's see if I can find one for my uncle. I did, and I gave it to him. And he had surprised me with the hover mode Back to the Future time machine. Really cool because I have only seen one of these, and unfortunately my brother found it, so he gave it, or I had to make he got to pick it up, and I did it. There's 1 out of 5, and that's pretty cool actually. I really like it. Now I went back, and they had restocked the dump bin, but not the pegs. Kind of upset about that because I probably would have found a Super, but as I was going through it, I found the bottom one, and I can tell the difference is the one I found a couple days ago, or last night actually, has this corner messed up. But I'm trading one of these with my cousin for a Toyota AE86 from I think 2007 or 8. I don't know. I will be posting a review on that car when I get it on Friday. But yeah, here are my two super treasure. Not super, my regular treasure hunts. And yeah, I've only been collecting for 2 weeks, so please like, subscribe to my channel, and leave any comments on what you want to see, or if you have any info on any of the cars I mentioned. Take it easy, guys.